Today, we're diving into the AAVE dialect. That stands for African American Vernacular English, formerly more commonly known as Ebonics. And in case you didn't know it, I didn't until recently, Ebonics comes from two words, ebony, which refers to black, and phonics, which refers to sound. Many people for years declared this broken English. It's now a true linguistic dialect. Let's get into it. In standard American English, the resonance is right in the middle of the mouth. However, in the AAVE dialect, the resonance is more forward and up with a rhythmic quality to it. For instance, in standard American English, I might say, "I'm good." In the AAV vernacular, it's going to sound more like, "I'm good." The AAVE dialect has a wider pitch range. For instance, emphasis is placed on different consonants than that of standard American English. If I were to say, "You serious?" In the AAVE dialect, it's more like, "You serious?" Sentences are more likely to end with a rising or falling intonation. In standard American English, I might say, "I ain't doing that." "I ain't doing that." And of course, standard American English is going to be more monotone. "I can't believe you did that." When we're talking AAVE dialect, there might be more of a rising intonation on can't and a falling intonation on that. Here's an example. "I can't believe you did that." Let's get into the fun stuff. We often drop the word is and the word are, depending on the context. For instance, "She is right here." "She right here." "You are a smart guy." "You a smart cat." The word be is used to stress things that happen again and again. "She's always telling people what to do." "She always be telling folk how to live." There's two words that are used to indicate that someone is always doing something. Stay is the first one. "She's always forgetting her keys." "She stay forgetting her keys." Steady is the other one. "You're always ghosting women." "Man, you steady ghosting like a player." Sometimes we conjugate verbs depending on how many people we're referring to. For instance, "He didn't understand anything." "He don't get nothing." In standard American English, if you use don't, it would be in the context of "they don't understand anything." How about this one? "They were acting weird." "They was acting shady." In standard American English, if we put the word was in there, that would indicate we're talking about one person. "He was acting weird." True that. "I have got to go" is simply abbreviated by adding S to the word got. For instance, "I have got to go." "I gots to bounce." Then there's the case where the S switches places with the K. Hearing this is actually what intrigued me about AAVE and inspired me to look into it more. If I say ask, he might say ax. Nice. Ax was actually standard English pronunciation as far back as the 1600s. The word done is used to emphasize something that has been completed. "Man, you ruined the surprise." "Man, you done blew the surprise." "He drank the whole bottle." "He done drank the whole bottle." The word been is powerful. It can be used in a couple ways. The first is to stress something that's been going on for a long time. For instance, "She's been running for miles." "She been running." Been is also used to express something that happened a long time ago. "He's been gone for a long time." "He been dead." There's a few words we can substitute when talking about the future. For instance, if I say, "We're going to go to the clubs later." "We gon' hit the clubs." When talking with an American Southern accent, the phrase fixin' is used a lot. For instance, "I'm fixin' to make a sandwich." "I'm finna make a sandwich." "I'm going to get you back later." Instead of saying "I'm going to," we got a contraction. It's much easier to say, "I'm gonna get you back." When you want to stress something negative that's happened, Just throw an ain't onto it. I have never won anything. I ain't never won nothing. Nobody's leaving until I say so. Ain't nobody leaving till I say. When you're talking about someone's possession, you can throw away the S. For instance, you stole my mom's purse. You stole my mom's purse. In standard American English, we change the forms of our pronouns depending on the circumstances. For instance, they were looking for their money. They becomes their. In the AAVE dialect, it would be, they was looking for their fetty. There's a lot of R-less pronunciations. For instance, father, brother, mother, father, brother, mother. Poor, more, sure. Po, mo, show. Let's try a sentence. That poor guy had no more money. That poor brother for sure had no more fetty. The voiceless TH is often changed to an F. Thanks becomes thanks. Bathe, bathe. The voiceless TH can also go to a T. For instance, wrath becomes rat. Or math, mat. I'm not studying for the math test. I ain't studying for no math test. And the voice TH sometimes becomes a D. This, that. I'm not doing this or that. I ain't doing this or that. The final consonant is sometimes eliminated. The best. I told you. The initial consonants are sometimes dropped. I don't get it. I unget it. There it is. The AAVE dialect. Now go out there and listen for it. Respect it. And don't forget, if you found this valuable, hit the subscribe button. Like the video. There's also that notification bell. If you want to be alerted of upcoming videos, tap it. And most importantly, make a comment. What did I forget in this video? What did I get right? Give me some suggestions for more accent videos in the future, more dialect videos. What can help you out with what you're pursuing? Also, don't forget, I love you. You my heart.